What's up, everybody? I hope you're ready. It's double show night tonight. That's right. We're about to do this damn thing up, so grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, and yeah, get ready because we about to turn up 11 to 12 p.m. tonight. It's the music shop of Miss Music on 91.3, The Plug, and HHQ TV. So if you don't know about it and you have Amazon Fire TV, go on over there right now. Check out HHQ TV 2. Download the free app now, and you can watch all the Poppin' DNN music video showcase episodes as well as the music shop. Anything we got going on over there at HHQ TV 2. Tune in. But we about to get this show started, so let me go ahead and turn the music off. Shouts out to 856 in this bitch. That's Boss Bean Beats. I'm hearing the song right now by his truly. Let's get it. I hope you're ready. That's right, people. It's showtime. It's the music shop with Miss Music. Subscribe and hit the notification bell because you never know when I'm coming on. Hi, haters. Miss Music. Let's get it.
I be stacking up chips like Lego. Badass bitch bag matching my stilettos. In it full of paper, same color as a gecko. I'm laying on the boat across the water where the deck low. Rolling up some petrol. I ain't got no service. Still I got my metro. Don't need no disturbance. Drowning me, I let go. I'm floating to the surface. These niggas set you up slow and take you down on purpose. Facts.
DNN Music Video Showcase. Check it out Monday through Friday. Always on HHQ TV. That's right, 91.3 The Plug. If you want to get on the website, hit me up. I have a deal for you. You are tuned in to the music shop with Miss Music on 91.3 The Plug and HHQ TV 2. That's right. Let's get it. Oh, we are back in the house tonight. Oh my gosh, I love it, I love it, I love it. If you are shopping for new music or new artists, then check out the music shop for it. It is always a music affair with Miss Music in the music shop. But tonight, y'all know that I have to climb into the deep, gritty, and I have to bring you other people besides music artists. But I need to bring you management, I need to bring you entertainment companies, if you have other talents out there, I have to bring you people that are in the game who can school you and knowledge you about what you're doing out here and how you got to do it and where you got to do it and just all the good stuff that we don't know about that we need to know about. So tonight, I have brought on, by request, I have brought on the man, Sterling Brower. And I'm sorry for getting your name wrong, but I'm bad at names, but I got it right now.
That's okay. That's fine.
Yeah, welcome to the music shop, Mr. Bauer. And
Thank you for having me.
you are with Stellar Management. I want you to go
Yes.
ahead and let them know where you represent and give us some information about the Stellar company because I'm curious. Like, what's up with the management?
Um. Yeah. I'm Sterling Bravo. Of course, I am the CEO of Stellar Management. It's actually a fairly new company. I just really actually here recently transitioned from being an artist myself into actually taking artists, under the umbrella of the company. And then, I just decided after marketing to push artists.
That's
You
dope.
know. Yeah.
So, how long has your company been started now, roughly?
Um, Actually, not that long.
Hmm.
Um, I actually just started the company recently, but I was managing. I started managing about 2 years ago, but it wasn't actually a company. I had one artist, and I was just managing, under my moniker.
Oh
So,
wow!
like I
And how
said, the
many
company's
artists do you
fairly
have
new.
now?
I have an artist roster of 5.
Wow! You know
Yeah,
what? That is like a lot on your plate. Definitely a lot on your plate because I pushed one with another guy. There was only two of us, and it was intense. I mean, because it takes a lot of time, but I can imagine 5 artists. Like, wow, like you got to be busy pretty much Monday through Sunday, right?
yeah, because I also not only I'm an artist as well. I have a shoe line. So, actually designing and you
Oh,
know the whole marketing promo for that brand, the individual brand, and then a 5-man roster or not
mhm.
5-man roster. I have 3 female artists that's on the roster, but it's a
Wow.
lot. It's a lot.
That's awesome. So your company is doing good. You got 5 out there that you're pushing. You're artist yourself. I know, along with everybody, you got a family, of course. Whether it's even that you're single and you have, cousins and grandmas and mamas and stuff like that. Um, how do you find time to like have time for yourself to this? You have to like create that time, right?
Yeah, yeah. Really, I don't have a lot of downtime, or I don't indulge like in a lot of recreational activity. The most fun that I have is, in the club when artists are performing, and once my artists perform, I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm. That's when you know you've been in the game a long time. That's when you know you're like, okay, I'm cool with like just being home and chilling. Um, being that you've been dealing with these artists, what are some tips or pointers that you can give for other artists out there that don't have management? And if they want management, how can they get a hold of you?
if they wanted to get a hold of me, I am Sterling Stellar um, on Instagram, and Stellar Management 777. Also on Instagram, they can DM me or contact me via telephone, 704 And for advice for artists that are starting in the game, for the most part, branding. Branding is I think the most important component, to being successful. And we talk about it all the time. It's like, in my era in the '90s, it was all about who was the better caliber lyricist, and it was just based on raw talent. But now in this era, a lot of people are like, they're not as good as I am. This artist is not as good. Um, the content is not quality. Is a big part of that is branding in this era. And I was on a Zoom call with a guy named JT Fox,
Hmm.
and he's like a non-figure entrepreneur. He's a business investor, and he's like one of the best marketers in the world, so to
Oh wow.
speak. And that's what his discussion was about. The entire Zoom conference yesterday was branding, how important branding was for artists. So I
Hmm.
think that, along with actually my first requirement, that a lot of artists don't really know. They'll push their music, they'll put out a video, and they think that's it. I think BMI, actually registering your artist for BMI or ASCAP, and actually acquiring your publishing and copyrights. I think that's what the second most important thing
Hmm.
or advice that I could give an artist.
A lot of people don't have that too. Like they do the songs and they don't have the paperwork done. you
Yeah,
know well, how do you can you help artists, like if they need to do that, can they come to you and pay for your services and have you help them learn how to copyright their music? That way
yeah,
they have the professional paperwork. If they don't know about ASCAP or BMI, can they come to you and be able to be like, hey, can you help me do this? I don't know nothing about it. Can you explain to me what it is that I'm doing?
yeah. It's a service. It's a service that I do provide to Stellar Management.
Mm.
Actually, one of the artists that I just signed. She's a songbird, and her music is great. And that was the thing. She was like, I was under this guy, and he was an all right manager, but she didn't have the paperwork. So we had to copyright her music and register with ASCAP, BMI or BMI rather, and actually get the paperwork right because people wanted to do features. And it was an incident where a guy was like, you know what, I want to do a feature. The record's great, but what she didn't know at the point is if he does this feature, and this guy's been in the industry, I won't say any names, but he's been in the industry for quite a while. So if you do this feature and you're so adamant about, oh, he's a big name, he's a big star, and then they take the record because they have the publishing to the record. You know what I'm saying? Is
Mhm. Yeah, I think that if people are doing it for a hobby, that's one thing. But if you're really serious about making money off that, then yeah, the paperwork needs to be done. But a lot of time too, some people may do it just for the hobby, and then something pops up, and then you're kind of stuck like gorilla.
yeah, that's true.
But other than that, well, so you only do artists? I mean, or do you do like talented people like comedians or like dancers or models? Or what about actors? Do you do that too?
That's something I would like to venture out.
Oh,
I would
okay.
like to venture out and do things like that, but I don't think, like, being honest, I don't think that I've gained or acquired the knowledge as far as the entertainment industry as a whole. So that's something that I would want to venture out into. I myself, I actually auditioned for John Casablanca, which is one of the most prestigious modeling agencies. Um, and I actually made the cut, but I didn't while I was there, or I was trying to dabble in modeling, or I didn't acquire I didn't acquire the knowledge, but it's something that I would venture out into.
That's nice. Well, speaking of John Casablancas, I used to be a modeling instructor of John Casablancas, so
That's
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I graduated Barbizon Modeling School like I think I was like 10. And then later in life, I went and applied, and I actually got a job because of all the past modeling I've done. So it was pretty cool to become a modeling instructor. You know what I mean? And instruct girls. And I used to take the girls and put them down in front of the like in the mall in the windows, and have them wear the clothes from the store. And then people would come down there and be like, "Look at them," and they'd be like, "Are those real people?" And then they would move on and stuff like that. But it was really cool. So give them a chance to work and get paid, and also work with the malls and stuff like that, and get them some type of exposure in their community for doing what they did. So it was pretty cool. But well, you definitely got the looks for it. So
Thank you.
I,
Thank you.
I could see, yeah, I could see why. Oh, Mr. Handsome. Well, I definitely I know we've only got into a little bit of the show, but what you're doing right now is you're making it happen. And I love the fact that you have 5 people just right now who are taking a chance on you. So any of y'all out there, if you need some type of management, definitely hit up Sterling Brower and say, "Hey, ask some questions for you." Even if it's like questions, you know what I mean? You'll be free to answer questions, right? Or do you charge a
Yes.
consultation fee?
I'm always open. I'm always open to answer questions and network. Always, I was taught
Mhm.
your network is your net worth. So
Yeah, that's dope. You tell me a little bit about your artist.
um, I have QC Johnny, who is I really can't describe his style because he's versatile. He's versatile.
Awesome.
I have QC Johnny, who is the self-proclaimed star of the management company.
Mm.
Um, and then I have Unique. Unique is she's young, but she's diverse. She could do the trap rap record, but then she has lyrics that show that she's conscious and aware. So
Love that. We gotta bring her on.
she's versatile as well. Um, then we have Lady Love. like all the artists have diversity. So you're gonna hear me use the word diversity. She's a hybrid. She raps and sings.
Oh, wow.
Um, and then we have Kay. She raps and sings also, but she's like the songbird. You know, her strong points are more so songwriting and her voice. And then
Wow.
we have Bryson, last but not least. And Bryson is he's like the Kanye West. He gives you the Kanye West J Cole vibe,
That's
you know.
dope.
And yeah, he's extremely talented. Matter of fact, he has an album out right now, Burn Bridges. It's on all major platforms.
Mm.
Um, and he's been doing fairly well. He's been doing fairly well as far as stream.
Awesome. Well, if y'all missed any of what he said, you have to do the rewind and make sure you check out those artists. Salute to every single one of your artists. Um, we wish them the best at the music shop, 91.3 The Plug, HHQ TV 2. We hope to see them on the show in the future. I thank you, Mr. Brower, and your artists deserve your roses. So if you just want to go ahead and take your roses, go
Of course,
ahead,
thank you.
grab them. There you go. And we got to get them now. And you, like I said, you're dedicating your life to people's careers, and that's a big responsibility. Um, Answering questions and being humble about it. Sharing your knowledge to as an artist just to help other people. Like that deserves this recognition. And like your artists, like I said, for their talent and just the fact that they believe that you can help them. You know what I mean? I gotta salute all y'all because it we can't get nowhere by ourselves. It takes help from other people. That's just what it is. Yeah, like we get somewhere by people helping us.
And
So
that's true.
it definitely is. And I love the conscious, I love the diversity of your artists. That is definitely dope. Um Go ahead, can you shout out their links? Do you happen to know them by heart?
Um, I think Bryson is Bryson Maxwell. Um, it's BrysonMaxwell. That's on Instagram. K is KK got that on Instagram. KayKayGotDat. It's KK got that.
Hey,
I
they can
just had a
tap into the
brain.
show.
I just had a brain freeze. I just had a brain
It's all
freeze for a
right.
second. And QC Johnny, of course, QC Johnny 704 on Instagram. Unique is Unique 28 on Instagram. UNIEKE 28.
Mhm.
And then Lady Love is LADIILOVE. Dude, that's her handle on Instagram.
Awesome, awesome. Is that it? We got them all?
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
I had a rough
Hey,
day.
you got a company, and your artists do make up the company, so we definitely got to show them the love over here. Salute to everybody in the chat, everybody that's watching. Hello. Please like, share, subscribe. Make sure you go ahead and share this right now on all platforms. That way, people don't miss anything that's going on. And if they miss it by the time they get it, don't worry. Just tell them to hit the rewind button, and also download this on the app on Amazon Fire TV. HHQ TV 2, and you can see it on there. You can also go to www.913theplug.com /the music shop, and you'll see this show right now playing live in full effect. Um, so anything you should like to share? I mean, you got upcoming events with your artists, or like what you got going on right now?
Um, we have I think the biggest event we have coming up is actually it's a Stellar Management event. We actually orchestrated I and K.
Hmm.
It's a pool party here in Charlotte. It's July 17th.
Mm.
And it's actually a talent showcase. It's a stellar management event. So of course, my five artists will be taking the stage, but then we actually extended that. We extended the invitation to other artists, a couple other artists as well, and they'll be hitting the stage and performing. And then a upcoming event is, I can't say till the particulars are, out of the way, but we do have an upcoming event in August. This is supposed to be, pretty major. Um,
Oh. Well, Daga, make sure y'all tag me because I want to be able to yeah, I want to be able to share it on my platform and that way if people are in the area. You said Charlotte, North Carolina or South
yeah,
Carolina?
yeah, I'm
North.
actually still in
Okay.
Charlotte. Yeah.
All right. So y'all, if y'all in the area, make sure you hit up my boy and be like, "Hey, drop me the information." And then in August, he got something going on, so you definitely gotta pay attention to that. Oh my gosh, I love it. So, I thank you like for hitting me up and coming on to the music shop. Is there anything else you'd like to speak on tonight? I mean, you got any other pointers besides branding and paperwork? Because I know that the artists out there are like pick his brain, Miss Music, and like pick it real good. For real.
Um,
Anything else?
Not that I can think of. I think like as far as like the points that I highlight, I just feel like me personally that those were the most important. Um, I'm trying to think. I'm not really good at just off the top of the brain, but like if I'm presented with a question, then it's kind of easier, to
Got you. Now, your music, you said you were a music artist. You
yes.
gotta drop the link so we can check out the past of you because I don't know, man. I'm wondering if you got some fire over there and your shirt say fire. So drop the links. Tell us a little bit about your music. Is it still on Spotify? Is it on YouTube? Like, what about you, King? Give me the
Yeah,
run.
I'm on Spotify, iHeartRadio,
Oh,
all the major platforms for music, Tidal, Apple Music.
wow. Yeah, it's kind of like here you are. You got stuff to show, but you're on here talking about your music artist and your company. And, that's so modest. I love that. Like, what I'm saying? Humbleness. And it definitely it takes humbleness to stay in this game. And I definitely think that you're gonna do a great job for your artists. I think that, definitely if people will just hit you up, I think that they'll find you a pleasure to be able to talk to and communicate with and network with. I look forward to getting your artist on the show. So most definitely, I'm gonna check out your Spotify links. I'm gonna have to send that. Um, you can hit me up, add me on there, Spotify, Miss Music, Yaga Music. I will add you to my playlist called the Music Shop playlist.
Most definitely.
So yes, like your artists, send me their links. That way I can follow them too. Y'all caught the links. If not, you can rewind it because I'm gonna have to rewind too. I can't sit here and say, y'all rewind and Miss Music don't rewind. I'm gonna be rewinding. We make shorts for the show, so I'm definitely gonna be sending you some shorts your way. That way you can help promote, um, you know, what you got going on, and also leave about a minute behind for people to get a little bit educated. That way, they have an idea of what they're going to listen to when they come to your interview and see what you got going on. But like I said, I definitely want to line up your artist. So if you want to get in July, we
Of
got Wednesdays
course,
and
let's make it
Saturdays.
happen. We can
Yeah,
make
just
it happen.
yeah, Wednesdays and Saturdays. So if you can find them open, let me know because I haven't booked anybody for July yet, but I got to work on it now. Hmm. All right, so we'll definitely get them on. Everybody show support. I appreciate y'all coming on tonight. I appreciate you, Sterling Brower. I appreciate everybody that's in the chat, everybody that's watching on our different multiple networks. Shouts out to everybody over at Facebook, everybody over at YouTube, everybody over Twitter, because I just sent the stream over there. I hope you come back soon.
Of course,
Let
of
us know what's
course.
going on. Like I said, tag me to things. I would love to share them. Salute to you, King. Salute to everybody on your team. Salute to everybody that's watching tonight, everybody that's following the music shop. But he 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 gotta get going, man. And I gotta get going. Time is money. We got things to do. So we'll see you next time on the music shop, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Brower. I appreciate you coming on, King. And I
Thank
hope
you for
you have
having
a
me.
great
It was a
night.
pleasure.
Thank you,
You
King.
too.
You have a great night, y'all.
You too.
That's right. All right, y'all. We're going into the Let's Get It segment. Well, we're going to hang up the hat and say goodbye. Unfortunately. Subscribe and hit the notification bell because you never know when I'm coming on. Yeah, come back now, you hear? Next music. I hear this.
I be stacking up chips like Lego. Badass bitch bag matching my stilettos. In it full of paper, same color as a gecko. I'm laying on the boat across the water where the deck low. Rolling up some petrol, I ain't got no service. Still I got my metro, don't need no disturbance. Drowning me, I let go. I'm floating to the surface. These niggas set you up slow and take you down on purpose. Facts.
That's right, DNM Music Video Showcase. Check it out on Amazon Fire TV at HHQ TV2. 91.3 The Plug. If you want to get on the website, hit me up. I got a deal for you. That's right. You were tuned into another episode of The Music Shop with Miss Music on HHQ TV2, 91.3 The Plug. We'll see you next week. Come back, y'all. You hear?